Now we're going to turn to a beloved Detroit boxing legend, Tommy the Hitman Hearns, now in the middle of a guardianship court battle. Recently, there has been a lot of conflicting information out there about Tommy Hearns.
And 7 investigator Heather Catallo is here to set the record straight after talking to Hearns about what's been happening. Heather.
There's been a lot happening with the family recently. Different sides of his family have claimed Tommy Hearns was being held from them, and Adult Protective Services officials say they've been looking into whether he's been the victim of financial exploitation. Now, this week, the boxing legend and some of his children sat down with me to set the record straight about his health and all the controversy.
I want the world to know that I'm doing fine. I feel good.
Thomas the Hitman Hearns wants the community to know he's safe.
Thomas the Hitman Hearns!
In recent weeks, some family members have claimed the champion boxer was being kept from them amid accusations of financial exploitation and even allegations by Adult Protective Services that some relatives had kidnapped the Hall of Famer.
I just want things to just be calm and good and just move smoothly.
Mr. Hearns is revered in this community for all he's done, for all he's given back to the community, to the city of Detroit, to the boxing world.
Attorney Wolf Mueller represents Hearns' oldest son, Ronald.
So my job with the conservator and the court is to make sure that nobody takes advantage of him and he is treated with dignity and respect that he so richly deserves.
Are you concerned that somebody or some people have been taking advantage of him?
I think there is a lot of evidence that he's been taken advantage of recently.
My dad's a great man, has a big heart, and for him to be going through this type of situation this time in his life is terrible.
I am ordering you to tell me where Thomas Hearns is.
Okay.
So, tell me where he is.
And that's why I would like to receive legal counsel to explain the situation.
At an emergency guardianship hearing in February, only our cameras were there as Oakland County Chief Probate Judge Pro Tem Daniel O'Brien took testimony from APS workers who were searching for Hearns after they said his daughter and his sister would not reveal the 67-year-old's location. APS officials also said they were suspicious after a GoFundMe online fundraiser was set up.
Your impression is they were using Mr. Hearns as some kind of commercial advertiser? Correct.
By Wednesday morning, all sides of the family agreed to allow Ronald Hearns to be in charge of his father's care and finances. Citing a dementia diagnosis, Judge O'Brien appointed Ronald Hearns as guardian and conservator of Thomas Hearns.
Everybody loves Mr. Hearns and wants the best for him. And so that's what everybody should be working for, and not focusing on their past grievances.
So just keep praying for my dad and the family as we move forward in our lives. It's a good feeling. Good feeling for me.
It's a great feeling, and everybody just wants to make sure you're okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
And that you're good.
And I'm fine.
Now, unfortunately, Tommy Hearns' home was lost to tax foreclosure recently. He's now living with his oldest son. Ronald Hearns is asking everyone to stop donating to any online fundraisers. They do not consider those legitimate, and the funds are not being given to their father as of now. So he is safe. He is with his oldest son. They had a family meeting today. They're all going to try to get on the same page, and hopefully he can just keep doing his thing and being a hero here in Detroit.
And that's good news, especially at his age. You know, a lot of people have dementia, and to have an older child take over and take good care of you is good.
And of course, everybody's suspicious when these conservatorships or his location is unknown.
Exactly. There's, I think a lot of miscommunication was going on as well. So hopefully that is resolved now.
Let's hope. All right, thank you, Heather.
Good deal. Good